Liverpool can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Thuram. Oh, that's ambitious. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly. Mbappe! And again! Oh, in he goes again! And again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Ligt. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Well, oh, they could be caught out here. De Ligt. With Rudiger. Neuer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Conte. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Torres. Mbappe. Conte. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, they've got it again. De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. The less said about that pass, the better. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kututsu. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kante going full tilt down the left. And here's Torres. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Now that is a hefty challenge. McAllister. Now it's Thuram. Messi. And here's Torres, and he's had a hit! Liverpool have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Torres! So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To open the scoring. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
El anotador, convertido en el minuto 42, número 7.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Alexander, could be danger here. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Liverpool lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable... Got a shot away! Akanji gets across to intercept that. And here's Torres. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Great chance here to level it up. Great chance here from position A1. Oh, he's in! And that is expertly dealt with. Neither. And he's let fly! Liverpool are still that goal to the good. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rudiger. Liverpool leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Thuram. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is when...
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Now it's Thuram. Chance here to counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Strong running down that left flank. McAllister. Kututsu. And they win it back again. Pinches it off him. Torres. Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Shot at goal! Moved on forwards.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Liverpool can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, yet another interception, and...
Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Kante takes control of it and he's on the move. McAllister. And here's Torres. Mbappe! And he hits the net. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
João Cancelo goes steaming forward. Mbappe. Jimenez concedes a free kick for that. Jimenez has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And it's Fernando Torres. Thuram. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He could be in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Caicedo. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, what has happened here? That's a throw. That is good. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Liverpool getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Foden. Oh, that's delightful. Very nicely done. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
McAllister. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, it's one decent hit! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he's missed it!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Torres. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. And here's Torres. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's got away. Hits one! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
João Felix. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is Mbappe! De Ligt. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Driving on and making good progress. Rodri. Shifted it to the flank. Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mbappe bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Fernando Torres. Torres stood his ground strongly. Caicedo. And that has been cut short. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Conte. Akanji does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Foden plays it short. Opts to play it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. João Felix. And here's Mbappe. Chance to shoot now, and Messi! Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? Conte. Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alexander-Arnold is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. McAllister. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that tackle was certainly... Tries a shot! Torres is flagged offside. Rodri. And Caicedo. Rodri. João Felix. Robertson. Here's João Felix. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He has found the way through. Mbappe. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Conte, oh, that's well spotted. And that's another good win of the ball. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Fernando Torres. Interesting ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's McAllister, and he's managed to get free. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Who's going to be first to this? Foden. Now Mbappe. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Joao Felix. That's a nicely measured pass. Great hit! And it's there! And surely that settles it!
Fernando Torres very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And yes, it's him again! 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe. Speculative strike. And how did he not make it four?
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Joao Felix. Now it's Torres. And that could set him on his way. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rodri. And it's Messi. Caicedo. Fernando Torres, looking understandably energised after his goal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
But he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Robertson. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Liverpool can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Fernando Torres, and Torres! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. No, he's missed it!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
McAllister, that is a great pick out. Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Stood up well to him there. Oh, terrible pass. And it's Conte. And here's Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rabiot. Neymar. That'll be a throw-in. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the shot! Goal!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Convertido en el minuto 17. Número 7.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. Mbappe! The fullback is in acres of space here. That's an excellent interception. Just eases him off the ball. That looks a good ball through. And he's certainly onside here. Caught offside that time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Chance to finish. And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Rabiot. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. Conte. Now it's Torres. McAllister. Here's Rodri. Conte. Torres, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Neymar. Great work on the overlap. Liverpool are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's had it taken off him. Timber. Now it's Neymar. Oh, important interception. Conte. Mbappe. He could be in here. Oh, it's and the shot! Now it's McAllister. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool, and he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Aim forwards. Torres is flagged offside. He's gone for goal. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Thuram. Conte. Kututsu. And it's Thuram. He's been picked out. Spread it left. Always onto this. Nice ball, and he might... Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Can he finish? Liverpool have their second corner now. And Messi! Another save. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe gets a foot in here. No, again there's no way through. Conte!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And here's Mbappe. Has a look and has a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.179.
Mbappe. Rabiot. Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. The most accurate pass. McAllister. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Mbappe. Thuram. Now it's Ruben Neves. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Jimenez. And here's Torres. Mbappe. Thuram. Some front-footed pressing going on here. De Ligt calmly anticipates. João Cancelo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gives it back.
He had nobody.
Had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Torres. McAllister. Ruben Neves. Kututsu. Will play through for the wide man. Mbappe. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Now it's Torres. Great ball if he can get there. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap. Ruben Neves. Kututsu.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Cancelo. Mbappe looking... He's got a side of goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Rodri. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
It's not often, Peter, that we focus on goalkeepers like this, but in this case, it's entirely justifiable when you have one of the most decorated keepers in history.
And Julio Cesar is certainly one of those most decorated, and indeed one of the safest pairs of hands. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's McAllister. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
And the finish! McAllister and Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rodri. Özdemir producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Mbappe. Always onto this. He tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. And here's Torres. Palmer calmly anticipates. And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Palmer chasing after it. McAllister. Oh, that's well spotted. Forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Palmer. China are looking to break at pace. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Messi. And Hakimi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernando Torres. Played into space out wide. Fernando Torres. Great chance! There's the hit! There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. In with a header!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's picked out the run. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. This is their second corner of the game. Goes without saying, that was poor. And that has gone straight into touch. And here's Mbappe, and he's... Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Opts to play it back. Now it's McAllister. McAllister is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Torres. De Ligt. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Jota.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Oh, what has happened here?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
With the father of a
Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution for China, number 8, Palmer. Coming on to replace him is...
And we're underway again.
21.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So their fourth corner of the game. China are looking to go forward now. He's played him through. Pinches it off him. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Van Dijk cuts it out. Kajolu. Jota. Kajolu. Conte. And he's forced to go back.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Özdemir. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rodri with the foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Rodri has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Messi in acres of space out wide. McAllister. And now the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief.
Big chance! In he goes again. He's scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Real chance! Has another go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Mbappe was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Messi. McAllister. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Substitution for China. Number 7.
So here comes a substitution.
Neymar. Number 14. Dopik.
McAllister.
Number 6.
Got a shot away!
Number 9.
And no, he couldn't find a finish.
Coming on the field. Number 23. Nkunku. Number 20.
Still just that single
Safisali.
goal. Has a look
Number
and has a
3,
go.
Tanaka. Number 4. Son Heung-min.
That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Messi.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Torres. Stood up well to him there.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Cross to the back post. Big header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hakimi. He's been picked out. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for your cooperation.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to...
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Kimmich cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the...
He's had a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. That is a brilliant interception. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Rudiger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dani Olmo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Vlahovic! McAllister. And it's Fernando Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. Dani Olmo. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Might be danger here. And he's straight offside. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Picked out brilliantly. And that is expertly dealt with. Eze. Oh, great chance. That's an excellent interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a go! Goal! Strasbourg! And Strasbourg score first! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Strasbourg have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, played right into his path. Corner it is. And he's there to clear it. Strasbourg have the chance to go the other way. And it's Fernando Torres. Kivior. Mbappe bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
McAllister. Messi. That has been cut short. Strasbourg look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
when they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time! An act of charity gratefully received. Strasbourg are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he can clear it away. Some resolute defending there. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he's away. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Dani Olmo!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Fernando Torres.
2 added minutes
Yamal.
has been indicated.
McAllister gets over and intercepts. Oh, what has happened here? He's beaten the last man. Conte. João Cancelo. And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
That gets things going for the second half. Liverpool didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. McAllister. Oh, super find. Oh, can he get onto this? Conte. It's Kimmich. Dani Olmo. Vlahovic. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Mbappe. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Dani Olmo. Now it's Kimmich.
Cucurella really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Eze. And here's Vlahovic. Vlahovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Long ball looking to counter.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And the counter is on. Now it's Eze. There's no flag. Dani Olmo, and the finish! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kimmich looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely spread. Very nicely done. Kimmich. Great ball, and he's in here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rice. Kimmich. And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McAllister. Conte. And here's Torres. And Torres! It's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 73 minutes is number 21.
So is this the start of a comeback? Cucurella. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So now the difference is 3. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Byrne. Cucurella. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Eze.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Showing good feet. Oh, great run, magical. That is lovely. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off. Byrne picks it up from the goal kick. Driving on and making good progress. Rice makes the interception. Dani Olmo. That's been intercepted. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Van Dijk. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.